Y'all get ready?
Yes, you get ready.
If you want the latest news in the streets, join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.
Hey tea sippers, I hope you guys are doing good today. So it is a lot of drama going on, honey, with Chipotle. The revolution will not be televised, okay? But it will be at Chipotle. Now this whole situation is crazy. You know, the CEO tried to gaslight everybody this summer by saying that there were no issues with the size of the bowls. Now it's come out a few days ago that they have decided to raise prices at Chipotle, okay? So basically he's doing his own version of Marie Antoinette. Instead of let them eat cake, he's like, let them eat Chipotle bowls. I don't care. We're not going to add more unless you pay more for it, okay? So let me go ahead and play you guys this clip real quick of the CEO gaslighting everybody this summer and then them turning around and basically raising prices.
First, I can tell you the portions have not gotten smaller. One of the things I think it's great about Chipotle is if you come into the restaurant and you want a little more rice or you want a little more pico, all you got to do is kind of like, and usually our guys and women give them a little more scoop. You know, we always want to give people big portions that get them excited about the food. It's kind of who we are. I mean, these are big burritos, these are big bowls. Our goal is to give people great experiences. Now, if you want double the amount of meat, you got to pay for it. But yeah, you know, our goal is to get people really excited about what I believe is really delicious food.
Now, what's very interesting, if you read what's written on here, it says, announced another price increase. CEO makes $22.5 million, which is $11,000 an hour. The average employee at Chipotle only makes $16,000 a year. So a lot of people have been deciding to boycott Chipotle.
So Chipotle raised their prices by 10%. And I saw that someone in the comment section put, what's the Chipotle CEO? What's his name?
Chipotle said they're not making a portion smaller, we just getting bigger. The CEO of Chipotle has been on a press run and he said if you want more, all you have to do is this.
First, I can tell you the portions have not gotten smaller. One of the things I think it's great about Chipotle is if you come into the restaurant and you want a little more rice or you want a little more pico, all you got to do is kind of like, and usually our guys and women give them a little more scoop.
Now I know you're not out here telling us to bang on Chipotle workers with a look. I mean, I'ma try it. But still, come on now. Like, why is it up to us to fight them? And then he was trying to act like, well, we're not telling them to give smaller portions. I mean, it's up to their discretion. It depends on what they want to do, the mood they in for the day. I want to know from somebody who's worked at Chipotle, do the managers be on y'all about the portion sizes? Like, give a half scoop. Don't be scooping all the rice out. But all in all, it just seems to be a trend in fast food where they're starting to use cheaper ingredients, giving smaller portions, but still somehow charging more. Like, I seen that Chick-fil-A a couple months ago announced that they're gonna start using chicken with antibiotics in it, and Wendy's had the audacity to put out a press statement in this horrible economic climate and say, yeah, we gonna start charging y'all more. But honestly, fast food nowadays has more chemicals in it than crack in the 80s. Like, we are in an epidemic right now, whether we know it or not. Everybody need to get off that. Even the grocery store shit is horrible. Like, damn, we might just have to all get our own little pieces of land and start growing crops like it's 1883 in this bitch, because
Chipotle is getting canceled after Keith Lee made a review about their portions, which may have started a revolution against Chipotle.
Lately, Chipotle have not hit the same.
Fall off of Chipotle.
We talked about the downfall of Chipotle.
Outrageously small portion sizes.
After Keith Lee ordered food from Chipotle, he rated them 2 out of 10 as one of them was cold and the other one had only 2 pieces of small chicken.
This is a 2 out of 10.
Chipotle has been infamous for skimping on their food for a while now. And following Keith Lee video, people decided to do something about it, from rating them 1 star on their online reviews.
Now it's time for phase 2. We have phase 1, the reviews.
Walking out before the order is done if the portions were extremely small.
And if the portion sizes aren't top tier, walk out.
Oh man. I'm okay. I'm good.
While others are saying to just boycott it because their prices continue to go up even though their portion sizes are getting smaller.
Because look at this. This is supposed to be a large.
What is this? How is this $20?
While others are choosing to opt out from eating out and create their own Chipotles at home. And even when asking for seasoning, they get charged $2 for this much.
Chipotle is now refusing to serve people who ask for more portions.
Contact corporate. Oh, and I will. What's your name?
So after the whole internet complaining recently about all the changes that have happened at Chipotle and people starting a trend to get bigger portions by taking their phone out in store, Chipotle workers are now fed up and they're refusing to give anyone good portions, especially when you walk in with your phone out. And even though taking your phone out worked for most people and they were able to get decent portions, after the CEO finding out about this, saying he's not happy with this trend, the Chipotle workers seem to be fed up because every single day they have to deal with people recording, asking for more portions, or even walking out. And in this case, a woman asked for more chicken, but the Chipotle employee gave her a bad attitude and refused to serve her.
Okay, and go get your manager. I am the manager. Oh, well, go get whoever over top of you, because somebody over top of you. It's somebody over top of you. And you in.
Many people who also work at Chipotle have stated that if you come in the store looking for bigger portions, they're going to refuse to serve you or ask you to walk out. Meanwhile, Chipotle refuses to acknowledge that they've had any changes at all.
Yeah, it's gotten really bad. I don't eat at Chipotle a lot, but when I do, I have noticed a difference. I remember back in the day, the burritos were so huge. Like, you could not finish them in one sitting. At least for me, I'd have to cut it in half. I would eat half and I would save the other half for later. Now you can finish the entire burrito in one sitting easily. You know, they've definitely skimped, and then they try to gaslight the public into acting like we're tripping.
Everyone is talking about Chipotle, and it's all about their portion sizes.
Some of them will literally scoop chicken with their spoon and then shake the spoon to like reduce the size.
What could I get started for you?
Can I get a bowl, please?
Yeah, what kind of rice would you like?
Let's do white rice.
Any beans?
Can I do pinto beans?
What can I get for you for protein?
Can I do chicken, please?
They really do be shaking it like that too, like, uh-oh, don't give them too many beans, darling. It's like they really do be shaking it like, oh no, not too much tofu for her bowl. It's crazy how they shake it. That was funny. That was definitely reality. Maybe not as skimmy, but damn near close, okay?
If I go to Chipotle one more fucking time and they give me these baby ass scoops of chicken and rice like it's coming out they fucking pocket, it's gonna be a problem, I swear to God.
Chipotle, count your fucking days, dude. What is that? What is this? Get Keith Lee on the phone. Get him on the phone. Ordered Postmates last night. Tipped 25% just for this bowl of bullshit. Where's the OG bowl? What is this? It's not the same if you don't have a soggy bowl that leaves a greased snail trail on your counter after you eat it. What am I trying to be healthy? Let's talk size proportions right here. Okay, that is my hand next to this bowl. And for reference, I'm 6'7", so
how you
pretty
doing?
Big hand. Ladies. I think the biggest disrespectful thing is the fact that this is the fork they gave me. They gave me this. Where's the Chipotle fork? We all know who I'm talking about. This guy right here, the Chipotle fork, the only fork in the world that is soft and hard at the same time. Al dente, dare I say. Instead, I got some work luncheon bullshit fork you'd find in the break room. I'll be honest, I think my Postmates driver just ate my real bowl in the car, because this is fraudulent. This is stolen valor. This looks like a bunch of 47-year-old white moms had a Chipotle night, and this is what they sent home to the kids. This deserves a court hearing case. This is disrespectful. This is a hate crime. You guys just lost your damn minds. Are you just doubling down on the internet saying you guys give small portions and be like, asking you shall receive, bitch? Oh, Joe Biden dropped out. Well, so's the Chipotle. What is this shit?
So as you see, people are not playing about their portions. These videos have been going viral for months now, okay?
As an ex-Chipotle worker, let me tell y'all something. Y'all are not gonna get big portion sizes. They won't let us. If we do, the managers are coming for our ass. Every week, they do inventory, and they check to see is what they're buying correlating to what they're selling. And if they aren't meeting Chipotle's margins, their ass is on the line. So therefore, they're not letting us just hand out big portion sizes. It's not 2013 no more. Those fat burritos, it's done. It's over. The fat bowls is done. It's over. enough chicken to feed a family of 6. Done. Over. It's not happening.
Bro definitely kept it 100. He was like, those fat bowls are not coming back and people need to get over it. But one lady, I don't know what state she's in, she's currently going viral all over social media because she has had enough of the small portions, okay? Her big back ass literally went behind the counter and started making her own bowl and then afterwards assaulted a Chipotle employee. This entire situation is nuts. You cannot make this up, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and watch her video right here. This is going viral all over social media.
Just let her make her food. Just get her food, please. Like, yeah, like just let her get her food. Just let her like.
Thank you. Y'all got me fucked up. Then she won't take my food, so I can't get my shit. Bitch, what's
Now, again, yes, we're all mad about the small sizes, but it's never that serious. And then do you hear her instigating ass friend in the background talking about, let her make her food, let her make her food. This is his version of, let her cook. No, she should not cook. She should not be back there trying to make her food. First of all, we don't know where the hell her damn hands have been, okay? She could be contaminating the entire Chipotle bar for the customers behind her. A real friend's gonna tell you, you know what, you're tripping. Let's go somewhere else. It's not that serious. You're not gonna sit there and continuously instigate and say, let her just do what she wants to do. That's not how life works. Now, to the Chipotle employee who tried to get involved and snatch the bowl out of her hand, I'm sorry, they don't pay you that much, bruh. You're not making $11,000 an hour. She would have just had to take her bowl and move the fuck around. I'm not getting paid enough to take blows and have Chipotle bowls being thrown in my face when the CEO's probably in Cancun, Mexico, living his best life right now, okay? The whole situation is crazy and unwarranted. I do not agree with it. There's never a reason to assault somebody behind a Chipotle bowl. And if you do not know, something similar happened last year where a 39-year-old woman assaulted a young girl. She was 17. She was mad about how her burrito came out and she was charged. So this woman thinks that she's gotten away with it. Viral clicks and ha-has. They're going to find out who she is and you will be charged for assault. Trust and believe, because this happened a year ago.
The incident slowed down here led to 39-year-old Rosemary Hain being found guilty of assault. But while she showed remorse for her actions in court, she claimed to have an excuse for her actions.
You didn't get your burrito bowl the way you like, and this is how you respond?
If I show you how my food looked and how my food looked a week later from that same restaurant, it was disgusting looking.
This is how the judge responded to Hain's explanation.
You want to walk in her shoes for 2 months and learn how people should treat people, or do you want to do your jail time?
I'd like to walk in her shoes.
And the victim, who quit Chipotle because this experience traumatized her so much, seems to agree.
She didn't get a slap on her wrist, so she's gonna learn how to work in fast food and hopefully it'll be good.
So they basically made her do Chipotle work for free for 2 months straight. That was her punishment instead of her going to jail. But again, what caused it was the small portions. These small portions are driving people crazy. So of course, everybody's giving their opinion on TikTok on this video. So we're gonna go ahead and watch some reactions right here.
Okay, y'all, we all know how Chipotle be like acting stingy with the portions and everything. But when you really think about it, we cannot be telling them people how to run their business and what portions we think we should be getting for whatever price that we're paying. It's the same exact way that you go to a top-notch restaurant and you're getting meat portion for a freaking family of ants with grass on the side and you're paying $100, and then you can go to Texas Roadhouse and get like a full course meal for half price. And it's entirely too big back of you, insert slander word here, as people to go behind the counter and try to make your own bowl, and they get mad when they tell you, like, obviously they're gonna put you out and take the bowl, girl. That was just OD to me. I don't know, like, make your own food at that point. It was never that serious. Like, I know y'all seen that video on Twitter and then they talking about some, actually we're done with Twitter this year, but anyway.
I don't think you guys are grasping the big backery involved with risking your freedom close to Christmas, New Year's, good vibe time, over a bowl of Chipotle. A bowl of Chipotle? You would much rather pay the extra, what, $1.99 for the extra meat than fight for your own plate. This is crazy. However, you gotta respect it a little bit, because everybody knows that Chipotle workers, sometimes you guys, I don't know, the disrespect that goes on when you guys are dishing for us is insane. You sent her over the edge, literally. Jumped over and said, I'm gonna make my own plate. I'm gonna make my own plate. Sick and tired of you guys. She's sick and tired of you guys. So like, I get it, but at the same time, wow. Then I also just don't think Chipotle is good enough to be fighting that crazy for it. So it's like, I wonder if they'll press charge. They're definitely pressing charge. They definitely. Do you guys know what they serve in jail for like Christmas dinner? Do they do Christmas dinner? I don't think they do Christmas dinner. Someone told me that people go to sleep at 3 p.m. in jail. Does that mean she's not gonna get to do the countdown for New Year's? Oh no.
So this girl jumped behind the counter and started making her own bowl at Chipotle because she said they wasn't giving her enough food. And I don't feel like she was wrong, because Chipotle is getting out of hand.
All right, so you guys just saw some of those reactions. So this whole Chipotle situation is crazy. You know, thank goodness all this food did was run behind the counter and make her own bowl, because a few months ago, somebody actually started shooting inside of a Chipotle because their portions weren't big enough either. At this point in time, you had to debate, is it even worth going to go eat at Chipotle, okay?
Chaos at Chipotle. A customer shoots an employee.
A shooting over a guacamole at a crowded restaurant with tons of people eating and in line. It's hard to believe, but we talked to witnesses who saw it all firsthand. Take a look.
Chaos at Chipotle. A customer shoots an employee.
It was loud, and then we all just ran out because it was, wouldn't expect to, I wasn't really thinking about there was going to be a shot, but there was.
It happened shortly before 7 o'clock Friday night at the Chipotle on Evergreen in Southfield. Witnesses say it all started out as an argument over food. A source close to the investigation says it was specifically over guacamole.
I was just eating a bowl and I heard shouting, and then I look over, they're arguing. One of the workers went to the back, I don't know why, and then when he was in the back, the customer walked around the counter, tried to grab his food and put it in a bag. And then the employee came back and they started fighting, and then we heard a gunshot and just ran out as quick as we could.
The employee, a 21-year-old man, shot in the leg but expected to survive. Meanwhile, the suspect.
He took his time getting out. He was probably 30 seconds after it. I was in my car and I saw him just walk out to his car, close the door, and just drive off. Like he didn't speed off or anything. It was weird to see.
Police arrested the 32-year-old man in a parking lot not far away. Customers who witnessed it all, not surprisingly, in shock.
That's not something you would expect, like ever.
I wasn't really thinking. I was just trying to get out of there after I heard the shot because it got real all of a sudden.
I still really have not processed it. It's going to take me a while for sure. It was very scary.
Such an incredibly bizarre story. Now, of course, they closed the doors as soon as police got there. Once 911 was called, the scene was secured. But we talked to people who came to either pick up food that they'd ordered or just to place an order, and they were shocked as well to find out what had happened. Meanwhile, no word on whether or not the guy took his food on his way out.
So it's getting real at Chipotle. I mean, the whole situation is nuts. People are upset about the portion sizes. Now the prices are going up. You have old girl, they're calling her the Chipotle counter girl. You know, she's going viral. She hasn't been caught yet, but I'm sure when she gets caught, she's definitely going to be arrested, especially being that she assaulted a member of the staff. Now, my thing is, at the end of the day, the people who work at Chipotle, they're just there doing a job. They're most likely being told by corporate, like the other man said in the video, to not give double portions. If you're going to give double portions, you have to charge. You know, they're being told to ration it out. Why? Because food prices are a lot higher. You know what I'm saying? We're seeing it when we go to the grocery store. So food prices are high for us as consumers. What do you think they are for people who run businesses? It's also high for them as well. It is crazy that the CEO of Chipotle makes $11,000 an hour. I think he can afford to pay his employees a little bit more and be a little bit more lax on them giving out a little bit extra chicken. So the whole situation is nuts, but I want to hear from you guys, tea sippers. What do you guys think of the viral video of the Chipotle lady running behind the counter? How do y'all feel about that? Do you guys feel like she had the right to do that? Do you feel like this is never that serious? And how do you feel about Chipotle in general? Do you feel like they are giving skimpier portion sizes? Are you getting frustrated with your experience when you go to Chipotle? Let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. I look forward to reading your comments down below. Make sure you guys hit this video with a like and feel free to share the video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.
Want the latest news in the streets? Join us and tune in for the tea. Breaking news with integrity. So tell your friends and your family. It's the Lovelyti TV show, bringing you good tea and good vibes. It's the Lovelyti TV show. Be sure to share, like, and subscribe.